Peace. Peace. Hold on. Damn, let me turn this. We back. Peace. What's going on? We got my girl Beauty in the building, my co-host. What's going on?
Hello, everybody.
Don't stop, man. Don't stop. You got the last started there. You already crazy. Talking crazy. Man, I got a lot to talk about, man. Y'all know this bullshit going on, man, with this dude. We gotta talk about Trump, Iran. Then we gotta talk about this motherfucking dude that killed his girlfriend on Facebook while he was on Facebook Live. Sad, man. And we don't know if it's a war about to be started with this Iran shit, so we could look up a bunch of things when it comes to that. What's your take while I pull this video up? What's your take on this guy hitting this woman like this, beating on this woman, killing her on live?
Actually, I haven't seen the video, so I'm gonna be watching it for the first time. Actually,
What up? Go get a piece. They say please get into that. I didn't read an article on that dude yet, just too much. Yeah, I'm finna get into that because it's one part in there where she says, you want me to tell him about Huda or whatever? That's the person that was his best friend. They said that he really killed him, but he went to the funeral and acted like, he was hugging the family, the mother, all that, acting like everything cool. The whole time he is the one who really unalived him. So when she said that on live, that's when he was like, oh, you gotta die about that.
oh,
because don't nobody know that he did it but her. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. And before I give my personal views upon it, I'm gonna just let the video rock. And when you want me to stop it, just let me know when to stop it. Say what the hell.
sure thing.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Hold on, let me share the screen. Now here we go.
And okay, boom. After I get caught with that girl, she go to the doctor. She get on the table. She, oh, I'm finna get tested. Because all these hoes, you doing this, you doing that. Which girl? So she said, the doctor said, okay, well, we'll test you. We're gonna do that. Which girl? And off around, we come back. So the doctor tell her when she get her results, the damn folks tell her she got herpes. How old is you? What's going on, y'all?
See, this the wrong thing to be doing anyway. Going live, telling your personal business to fucking strangers. That's the worst thing you ever could do.
Them damn people. I'm going all the way back to Augusta State. You got them at the camp. I'm going back to Augusta State. Oh, well, you owed me. I mean, I was helping you. Yeah, so. They said get to the point. You got them beat around the bush. This gonna be a long story, so if they ain't getting their popcorn ready, shit, they ain't got them get somewhere. So I'm gonna tell you what we finna get.
Let me go ahead and pause this really quick. So that right there was
I don't want to hear your perspective. Where is the video?
Man right here, unalive this lady. And I don't know if it was his wife or his girlfriend, because they do have the same last name. But it is sad because anytime that there is a domestic violence incident or anytime that, someone loses their life over just something that could have been prevented. I mean, family members are.
Okay. So look, this was his wife. So they was married, huh, Beauty?
Yeah, because they got the same last name.
Why is only a
Who
picture?
who gave it to who? He gave it to her.
I don't know. I don't know because I think he said one time he was on there, he was like, you got herpes, don't you? You got herpes, right? He like, right. And then the video cut off. I can't get it's never like a full length of these shits. It's always somebody else. Let me see if we can skip through this.
With the help of zero accounting
This is
software,
ridiculous.
I've got the right
Sad
information at my fingertips.
how
So
people
business
just
is a breeze.
you gotta get away from this type of
And
shit.
I've
You
got
know,
bigger
hold
plans.
on, it's loud as shit.
Search zero with an X.
We've taken our classic chicken sandwich to the next level with juicier, crispier, tastier chicken, crunchier.
Don't worry about me. She turned around.
So look, before I get into this, listen, ladies. If you arguing with a nigga and he's trying to get his point across and you constantly cutting him off and you going, well, whatever, I don't want to hear, you keep doing all that type shit, you only fueling his rage. Because men, when we're frustrated, it's hard to think. Our testosterone takes over. So by her steady in the background sounding like a fucking chihuahua in his ear, and you know this man then killed his best friend. So something inside of him is still hurting. And bitch, if he killed his best friend, he will kill you. So all that popping off at the mouth, sometimes you got to learn when to shut the fuck up. All that, you can't whoop no man. You can't whoop a man. Huh?
Why he kill his best friend?
I have no idea. All I know is they said that he was the one who did it. And shit, when she said that on
Wait,
live, she knew that he knew the live was going viral. Dude family would have probably got involved. He knew he would have had some shit. He popped her ass, and he probably was thinking about he not finna go sit in jail. He really loved her because they never left each other. They just always break up and came back to each other. So I don't know.
okay. What if I have like a theory? It's not. This is alleged. What if he was messing around with his best friend? His best friend gave him, the herpes, and then he brought it back to her.
I don't know about that. I
The
know.
information gets revealed. He ends up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Because sometimes that is the case. Sometimes.
it could have been some drug money. It could have been something like that. It could have been some backdoor shit. You know, you don't know what he into. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna put that mustard on his jacket.
No, that's what I said. It's just alleged, but I think far out. I don't think, and I'm outside the box. I always think outside the box.
I feel you. I feel you.
Around and okay, boom. After I get caught with that girl, she go to the doctor. She get on the table. She, oh, I'm finna get tested. Oh, I'm finna get tested because all these hoes, you doing this, you doing that. Which girl? So she said, the doctor said, okay, well, we'll test you. We're gonna do that. Which girl? And off around, we come back. So the doctor tell her when she get her results, the damn folks tell her she got herpes. So I'm thinking in my head that you gotta have an outbreak. You know what I'm saying? You know this sign got that you have this shit and all that shit. She said this shit. I probably do. You got herpes? I probably do. 9 times 10. 9 times out of 10. The lie. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. We have herpes. 9 times out of 10, we have herpes. Okay, overtalk me. So it looked like like some bumps, but like an ant bite. How you bust a bump? Hey, what you did to it? I swear you'll die. I gotta die like that. You told my shit. Damn. I gotta die if I tell what happened. Give me my phone. That's
Mm-mm.
crazy, y'all. I ain't really look out behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now. Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
All right,
Oh
what's up with the
shit.
YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, this situation right here is crazy as hell. It's going viral all over the place. And there's so many different narratives being spent about what happened and how it happened. Nobody really can say what the hell happened and how it happened. First of all, fam, why the fuck is you so greasy?
Listen, he put some oil on
This
his face.
nigga shiny as hell. Like this nigga put the baby oil on his face, his beard, his dreads. What the fuck? But those two people that were involved in this relationship in this situation that took place. But it is a live video. I got all three lives in this video right here, so everybody can watch everything in its entirety and you can see what the hell is going on. But we do know that the boyfriend or husband, I think it's her husband because they got the same last names, but he took her out and he also did the same with himself. And it's just sad and unfortunate. It don't make no sense to me. But you know, they were basically on live arguing about cheating and herpes and different things like that. I just want to say, man, you know, when you're in a toxic situation, once you realize it's that, try your best to get out of it as quick as possible. A lot of people were saying she should have been left and shit like that, but you really don't know if she could have or what was going on. And a lot of people don't want to. Man, I'm not trying to hear that shit because the way she was comfortable in the house, talking over him, talking back to him, all of that. What you mean she couldn't leave? They separated several times.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up world we live in.
Exactly.
And his name is Sir Marcus Jamil Carr as well. She was 27. He was 36. He was talking about how he just got out of jail not too long ago. She wanted him to pay bills. There's so many different things that was going on in this video. I just want to say, man, when you are in a situation and it's not of God, when God really don't want you involved with this person, it'll never go right. And you can tell from everything that was happening from the beginning to the end of this story that they wasn't supposed to be together. You feel me? I'm not here to victim shame her or victim blame her, no shit like that, because you know it's easier said than because a lot of these type of relationships right here, people don't understand when you know the nigga ain't shit or the woman ain't shit. It's like you still want to be with that person, but you don't realize that you only have a physical attraction to that person. There's only a physical attraction. That's why y'all be fucking and then y'all fall off and then y'all argue and then y'all fuck some more 2-3 weeks later. Y'all ain't talking again. Then y'all 2-3 months down the road, y'all come back together, y'all fucking again. That's a physical connection that y'all have. Y'all are in love with the physical attraction. And now y'all trying to merge it and turn it into a relationship, and both of y'all ideologies are not even lined up the same. Because deep down, you think she ain't shit, and deep down, he think you ain't shit. So it's like it's gonna always collapse. It's gonna always collapse because there's no spiritual
Yep.
connection. There's no spiritual connection. It's just a bridge being built with nothing underneath to hold it, no poles or nothing to hold it sturdy. You just building that motherfucker up at an angle. Once y'all connect, make that physical, connection. That shit just start trickling down. There's nothing to hold it up. There's nothing to hold it up.
You're right.
So it's like, what do you do then? Shit is crazy. These relationship shits is crazy. I'm gonna try to find some shorter videos. That motherfucker video long as it. Might finna watch that.
Yeah, people on the internet telling their business. I don't understand that.
Ooh, face greasy as hell. I had to get up off my screen. Hold on, I'm finna pull it up right here. 'Cause,
You
Pay
showing it
attention.
again?
It say pay attention to his words in the background.
Ain't gonna sit here and tell me that, yeah, this man is crazy. Really, bottom of the story, this how it started. Mark is a very jealous person, like very jealous. And I wish, I'm sorry for one of y'all. I swear to God, y'all gotta rip me one of y'all off no more. I ain't, y'all notice I ain't that any. I don't run y'all off no more since I went live because I want one of y'all to come get us. He need a place to stay. Y'all need to come get him. Yes, I am gonna name drop Jay. I do the name dropping. He the only one. What's the other girl name? What's the She was one on that talking. I slapped that hoe. Oh, I ain't know. My bad. Too, Jay. Friend, you don't like. I don't like him. What I finna say? He and she the only one. Who else it was? Rashida. Who else it was? Joya. The one that go with Bert. Rashida Bird. What's the other girl name?
So you over here.
You start the lie.
You was talking about that Bert too.
I wasn't. I messaged him. Bert, please get on this live. I never told his other.
He was asking you, yeah, what you doing up this late?
And I told him all the way to the people. Yeah, you do not that lie. You press that button, say he in your search history every day. The same with Quan. That was a lie about what he said about the Shaquan. You snow through that snowball at the glass at the school.
All this shit,
Start up and say, who is that?
all this shit don't mean nothing but that they needed counseling. They needed somebody to talk to. This shit is ridiculous that that two people get on a live video. Y'all come together in secrecy, but y'all get on a live video and exploit y'all most darkest, deepest, darkest secrets ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then once y'all hang the live up, then what? Y'all got to still deal with each other. Y'all just told a whole bunch of random people what y'all was going through. That is the most weirdest shit ever.
Well, they say that it's going around like herpes and HIV. So even with young kids, so it's making its rounds around. So people better be careful. And it does. I mean, you only got 30%, even if you use a condom. So it's dangerous right now.
Yeah, I understand all that. You know, all that unprotected unprotected sex shit. You know, is shit. People gotta cleanse themselves. You gotta be smarter about the decisions you make. You know, shit. I be damn. Man, listen. You get some shit like that, you stuck with that person. I wouldn't even go live. I wouldn't nothing. I wouldn't talk about it with nobody but that person. Because that's who I have to deal with. All these other people putting their opinions and shit on top of what we going through is gonna fuck it up. And that's what this led to.
Mm, 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 mm.
I tell women all the time, you cannot beat up no man. Even if you 185 pounds and a nigga is 135 pounds, he will knock your ass out. Your anatomy is not
Exactly.
built. It's not built for that. Just like if a man got pregnant, we probably be fucked up. We're not built for that. It don't happen. So if a nigga is out of his body and he talking to you crazy, or why would you indulge and say, bitch ass nigga? Da, 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 da. All you doing is feeding your ego. And your ego gonna get you smoked. Just like I always use one of my friends that I went to school with. She was a tomboy, but she'll put them boppers on your ass. She had them hands. We get older. Just a few months ago, last year, she get on Facebook and on her tell it uh make a post saying, her eye all fucked up. She can't even see out of one eye because she didn't stole. And she said she was like, it's my fault because I punched him. And I know I shouldn't be putting my hands on no man. And his reflexes, he hit me back. And my eye fucked up. I'm in a hospital now. She can't even see out. She blind in one eye.
Wow.
Cause you didn't punch this nigga like he a bitch. Like he don't know how to defend himself. That's why I said the weakest man can beat up the strongest woman. You're just not designed like that. You're not. It's fucking crazy. That's why when you see a woman with all them muscles and that shit don't look right on her. She too muscular. She's not supposed to be like that.
Unless she a bodybuilder.
That's what I don't like no bodybuilding woman. I don't want no strong, hard ass back and shoulders. You go like this, your motherfucking muscle bigger than mine. You overly cut, man. Hell no. Most of them bodybuilders, they don't be mentally there. They be fucked up in the head. I ain't gonna say all of them, but I don't really fuck with them bodybuilders like that. That shit, they be on too much shit. But yeah, women gotta calm this shit down. It's too much of this shit. This shit is starting to be a normal thing. Niggas is just killing women. Oh, he killed his girlfriend. Oh, he killed his wife. He killed the whole family. I remember a white man out here in Gurney up the road. This motherfucker killed his whole family and the dog.
Wow.
Went crazy. Just killed everybody. Killed the wife, the kids, and the motherfucking dog. And then killed himself.
Mm. A lot of people going through a lot of mental illness.
People be unhinged, man. People be on this internet looking at other people that they feel like they should have that they life. Creating fake profiles, stalking people, doing weird shit. The world is fucked up. It's a lot of weird ass people out here. But to be in the background talking crazy, knowing this man is unhinged, knowing he didn't already murked the motherfucker and then spent time in jail, you a clown. He a clown too. He a clown too. Let me finish playing this shit. This shit is crazy.
That's crazy
What
how
you just
you bring that. I was gonna say that's crazy how you bring back diseases to your own wife. That's another problem too.
That is disgusting. How you got a wife at home, literally at home, and you out here raw dogging bitches? I'm not even saying it's cool to cheat on your wife. You already wrong and bogus for cheating on your wife. But nigga, if you gonna cheat on your wife, nigga, clean your mess up, nigga. Don't bring that bullshit back to her. That's crazy.
There's a dude. This guy married his wife, and she like 60 something, 50 something. I think she's 50. He like 60 something like that, and he brought her back AIDS.
What?
Yeah. Oh, and he's older. Yeah. And she just passed away. It's crazy.
That is so sad. That's why, sometimes you can't really trust people. Like, you gotta kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like if a woman like on you too much, like you just meet her and she just kind of like just too much, like doing like way too much. You start thinking like, hell nah, this motherfucker might
Yeah.
got something.
Mhm. Exactly.
Cause that shit is scary. That shit is mad scary. Let me finish playing this.
Hold on. This what you lied at. You sat right here and said set that up for him to talk, for her to talk to him, so you can rob Quan. That's what you said.
Oh.
That's how the whole them start talking started.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't nothing about me.
So she can rob somebody. So he could rob somebody. Whoever Quan is, he told her to talk to that nigga so she can rob, so he could rob him.
Mm-mm.
Being there at all. I translated the message, and that's how it happened.
So how the hell it continue to go on then?
When she got caught, and she came and got that table, we got a new table. That's when she FaceTime him on my phone. He didn't answer her. When she had done left, he called back, and I didn't answer because she wasn't here.
Okay,
When you came, it was a missed call.
Where the line?
You said you got like me and him. You said it was a lie that me and him, for me and him that's what's going on. No, it fuck. You want them to rob him.
You still ain't proved the lie. All you doing is trying to damn drop the business. All you trying to do is damn tell him.
No, I'm saying that you lying.
At the end of the day, I don't care. I was gonna rob him.
Okay, so why you keep doing it?
What is your point in saying that I lied?
Because you are lying.
You really wanted to drop the business.
You lying.
You really wanted to just drop the business. Just say, oh, well, shit, the whole time going on, you said.
But no, because it's okay. No, you sit around.
You haven't proved the lie.
You sit around and make it like, just like Squeeze. You sit around, you make it like somebody did something. You whole time you trying to do something to them. And that's how some shit be done happen.
You know why I was going to rob this? Why the fuck is he on your page, in your inbox?
He waited. You lied. He slid up by snow.
He just slid up on your snap.
By snow.
I don't remember what he said. Why? Because he on there when I already mentioned it.
And see, look, she laughing. He asking you about another nigga. You laughing. You on live. It's viral while you live, and you on the phone with your friend. Yeah, she and her. I'm not even gonna lie. Her voice is annoying as fuck. So I'm already knowing he getting fed up. She should have used this time to get the fuck away. That's what she should have did. Not sit there and argue with no motherfucker that you know got a gun in the house, that you know then put his hands on you before. Why would you sit there and keep arguing with that? That is stupid. Save your fucking self. The first law of nature is self-preservation. Save your motherfucking self first. It's crazy.
Because you telling the full truth. That's what that is.
There ain't no damn full truth.
What did it say? He said, somebody said, y'all was gonna rob Quan. That's what I heard. KB, we ain't getting off because he done lied, so it's time to keep lying. What you said, friend?
Are they gonna show that on live that he unalived her?
No, he did it after the live.
Oh.
So after the live was over, they must have got to arguing some more because he snatched the phone when she was on the live. I think he ended it. Then they got to arguing, and he must have grabbed his gun, and she probably was like, "Nigga, you ain't gonna shoot me," and all that, because she's so comfortable with him, like she just think he ain't gonna do nothing like that to her. And I don't understand how we see this shit all over the world. We see this shit happening, like, and this shit is starting to happen down there every other week. You hearing about a nigga killing his girl, or a girl killing her husband, or leaving them, or separating, divorce. Like, I just seen some shit on Facebook. A lady divorced her husband of 17 years, and he finna pay her $10,000 a month, and she like, yeah, ladies, he's single, they all right there, and he laughing like the shit cool or something, like, niggas are goofy. You gotta pay this woman $10,000 a month. She finna get ran through. She was happy as hell. She was like, yep, 10,000 a month. I'm like, what the fuck? These regular people.
Wow.
It's just, man, it's fucking crazy, man. It's just, everybody's just so negative and angry. Bro, I'm telling you, motherfuckers angry like that because people don't eat healthy, man. I'm telling you, man, change your eating for about a week. Watch
People
everything.
sometimes are born like that.
Huh?
I just said some people born like that.
Oh, that's learned behavior. That's learned behavior. I mean, you trying to use your girl to talk to different niggas so you can rob them, like that's learned. That's street behavior. You learned that somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You know, both of them is a both forms of being immature because him being a leader of the home, he should have never got his business out there. He should have sealed that. Okay, look, you was out here fucking around. I was out here fucking around. We both got this shit. Let's nip this shit in the bud. Let's live our lives the best the way we can. Let's put this bullshit behind us and let's move forward. We made some mistakes, but we getting older now. We got kids, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? So instead of him doing that, he fell into the trap of trying to prove his point to people he don't know.
Is he
You
still
trying to
alive?
prove? No, he killed himself.
Oh wow,
He shot her, left. Police got on his ass. He killed himself. That's what
wow.
I. That's what I heard. I don't know if he shot himself in the house. If it could have happened in the house. You know, it's several stories, but the more the story is, the nigga killed himself. Point blank. Period. And to me, it was a coward. It was a cowardly move. Any man that has to pick up a weapon, um, especially a gun, to use on a woman, you are a fucking coward. You a loser. You weak, and you have a soulless spirit. Um, that you can't balance your emotions out during that time of you arguing with this woman. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at things like some men aren't men no more. They not. To take a woman, to pull your gun out and shoot a woman, man, she got to do some crazy shit. But
Hmm.
just off of a Facebook live, nah. That was your fault getting up there trying to expose her, and then it backfired. She started talking about robbing and all type of other shit. You wasn't keeping it on the sex shit. You started talking about more other personal shit, robbing motherfuckers, and you didn't kill the brother and all this other shit. So it's like people play a dirty game. What you was gonna say?
That's I guess that case is solved
Most definitely.
because she already told, and they probably been, you know what I'm saying, like they're like now I can put the case with him.
Mm, that is crazy.
So what else you gonna talk about?
Hold on, I'm trying to. What you heard about that Iran shit?
I just know that they retaliated, but that was it.
See, look.
Well, we'll come down so hard if they do anything to our people. We'll come down so hard that the gloves are off so beautifully. Now, I think they know not to touch our troops. But we'll come down so
So
hard if they
why?
do
So
anything to our
so
people.
my thing is
We'll
this:
come down.
if they can't touch our troops, then why they going over there? What are you
What do you
doing,
mean
Trump?
by that?
Huh?
What do you mean? What do you mean not touch the troops? I mean that's what war is about. It's gonna somebody's gonna
That's
get
what.
affected.
Right. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna take? How are you gonna go send troops somewhere to fight a war, but other people can't shoot the troops. What are you doing?
I don't know. That makes sense. What is that one right there? That one in the middle.
This one?
Yeah. We got attacked.
Oh,
The ongoing
shit.
war in Ukraine is taking a serious turn for the worse. With all eyes on the Middle East, Russia has been raining down hundreds of drones and missiles on the capital, Kiev. One strike hit a multi-story residential building, splitting
Wow.
it in two and leaving a huge gap where hundreds of homes were just moments before. Emergency workers say at least 23 bodies in this attack alone were.
Why
Wow.
is he taking pictures and recording? Like, what the fuck was he doing? That's why I be saying a lot of this shit.
Attack alone.
Look at this motherfucker.
Workers say at least.
What is you doing? How you got time to do all this?
Unless it's a corner, maybe they have to videotape it now. Like corners do take pictures.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we can take that back.
23 bodies in this attack alone were pulled from the rubble. All this as Vladimir Putin of Russia is casting himself as a power broker.
That's one weird looking motherfucker there, boy.
Trying to shift focus onto his potential role as a Mideast peacemaker and away from the war he's waging closer to home.
So what is they saying? So if we send the troops over there, they gonna wage war against the US? Beauty. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
So if we send them over there, that means they gonna be trying to do something to the US.
I don't know. It depends how really bad this gets.
This shit gonna get bad.
Because you know why? Like Iran's backed by Russia. Russia's backed by China. So it could end up being a World War III. And I think the only way we'll get affected is by if North Korea gets involved, then we can get hit over here in the West Coast.
As Americans, it's really time to pay attention because anything can happen.
Can't stand this dude. He always fucking moving the camera.
As Americans, it's really time to pay attention because anything can happen.
That looks
so
fake.
Iranian state media just said
It looked like some flares or
there will
something.
be a surprise tonight.
That looks like the end of the world right there.
Mind you,
it looked like they just dropped a bunch of flares out the sky.
Yeah, but that's AI. That's not real.
Right.
Come on, dude. If it look like that, man, everybody be running home. Nobody be at work right now. They're gonna be like, oh, man, people be at home right now. If it look like that over there, like, oh yeah, it's over. We better go home. I will call out if I had I'd be like, sorry, I'm not coming to work today.
I think it was Patrick Swayze. They was outside of somebody gas station, and then like a whole bunch of troops just start coming out the air, and they took over and they separated the families and all type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck movie was that? I want to rewatch that because that's damn near going on. Like, if this shit happened and
you
they
can
find
always
a way,
type in YouTube.
huh?
Just type in YouTube, Patrick Swayze and troops. Some will pop up.
Hold on.
All right, y'all. So Trump says that he may attack Iran.
As Americans, is really
today.
Trump says that he may attack Iran, but he also said he may not strike Iran and that nobody knows if he's going to strike Iran. He's saying that they need to make a deal, but he also said that when they asked to do so, he said it's too late. He also demanded an unconditional surrender again, but also said he wants to negotiate and that he gave them an ultimate ultimatum. Trump then said he may invite Iran to the White House. He also said he doesn't want to get involved in the war, but he also said that fighting Iran may be necessary and then spoke in past tense about the Iranian nuclear program. With Trump also rejecting Putin's offer to mediate talks, saying, I told Vladimir, let's mediate Russia first. You can worry about this later. Trump then said he used to be the hunted, but now he's the hunter. And now you have both Iran and Israel both saying there will be no negotiations, and Iran says it will not surrender. Additionally, if the U.S. continuing to move assets to the region, and there are well over 50 new tankers in Europe and the Middle East. You also have the U.S. deploying a third carrier next week to the Eastern Mediterranean. And it appears that the American buildup at this point is just undeniable. You've got American diplomats and their families being evacuated out of the embassy in Israel. Right, and all of this is you have U.S. intelligence saying that Iran is not seeking to create a nuclear weapon and that even if they were, they would be at least 3 years from doing so. However, Israeli intelligence says that Iran is, but when it was shown to the U.S., reportedly our intelligence agencies found it unconvincing. And when asked about that, you had Trump saying he didn't care. And so for now, follow to stay in the loop. Trump.
That's
I think
crazy.
he said the bets are off, so you know what that means.
Yeah. So shit, it could be any day now. Shit, it could probably be right before 4th of July. It could probably be on 4th of July. Shit.
That
They try to
means
make history in America. They always try to make history and shit like they did 9/11.
I think it would be a good time for people right now to pack. This is the time to stock up right now. This war is the most serious war, the most expensive war that's gonna happen. I think it's time to always keep your gas tanks full and start stocking up on food right now.
I need some
This
gas.
is serious. When they said bets are off, yeah, it's gonna get nasty.
It might though, but you never know. Sometimes this shit could be. I don't know. It could just be brewing some shit up. You know, because you can't send your troops over there and say, "Oh, they better not touch my troops." Why they going there? Don't make sense.
I think that's for us. I think that talk was for us,
Yeah, I
not
had
for
a movie.
them.
I had a movie right there. What up, Alan? Red Dawn.
Oh, okay, that's what it's
Yeah,
called.
matter of fact,
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find a clip of that on YouTube and show you.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that movie over again. Some of these movies I'm gonna have to go look over again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you that iPad Go is telling what's gonna happen.
No, it wasn't
Hmm.
Red Dawn. Oh yeah, it was. It was in 1984.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
have to
here you
give
go
that a
right
give it
here.
a double shot.
I'm finna show y'all this shit scary as hell, gang. Just imagine you chilling, you having a great day. Next thing you know,
We heard Superman was just here. What happened?
Oh, he's on a
gotta get a
roll this
strike for
morning.
this.
Already saved a little girl. If you hurry, you can probably catch up.
It must be a new Superman coming out.
With the army spread out in a semicircle, I would say about the size of Rhode Island. Then they would ride forward, driving everything before them. Beast, men, even bugs. Now the ends would kind of close in to form a shrinking circle. And everything within that circle panicked to get out. So when the Mongols could see each other, they had worked themselves up into a pretty good frenzy. Now, when this killing started, it lasted for days, weeks, even months. And it went on until the young son of the Khan asked his father, that the last creature alive, be allowed to go free. Well, now, my friend. Well, now.
Oh, check it out. All right. Look pretty cool though, man.
I would say they were way off course. This is very unusual.
You do something, Mr. Teasdale.
Look at that uniform. It's like foreign uniform.
What uniform is that? That's Russian.
I have no clue, but it's black and white. Even the guys, look at their facial feature. They look
How would you
European.
go out there?
Go сделать! What's going on here, my friend?
Oh shit! Oh, damn!
Wow.
A bomb in a
That's the
school,
first time I've
bro.
seen a kid get killed in a movie.
Come on, let's go.
You said what?
That's the first time I've seen a kid get killed in a movie.
Yeah, damn. This was 84 though. This is 1984. You know, shit was a little bit more raw back then.
Man, they got no mercy. Oh, so Alan is a cold weather camouflage uniform. Okay, got it.
Were you or a loved one admitted to an Illinois behavioral health facility? A global settlement may be coming in 2025. These facilities allegedly failed to protect vulnerable patients from abuse for decades, putting their safety at risk, and now landmark lawsuits are forcing them to pay victims of sexual abuse and mistreatment. This isn't just talk. Over 100 former patients have already filed lawsuits. ABC, Fox, WGN, and the Chicago Tribune
Raining like
are
a
covering
motherfucker
this
out there.
because it's following the exact same.
That movie crazy as hell. It's raining like a motherfucker. They were still selling the Cold War with Russia.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. What you mean by that, Alan? Cold weather camouflage uniform. Matter of fact, let's look up Russia. Russia military uniform.
Man, this is about to be some people. Man, it's gonna be like some. This gonna be rough. Like I'm saying, like they might not come back home, yo.
You talking about the troops?
Yeah, this might be something serious. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Mm, this it. It's just white and black. Nah, son. That's Russia. Yo. Let me see.
So when you come out with it's
Look,
mostly green.
look, that's Russia.
Wow. When do they get those? Click on it. Click on. I want to see when they
That's
got those.
modern.
You said it's new.
Hold on, it won't let me. Hold on. I gotta switch the thing. Hold on. Damn. All they did was modernize the shit. Which one is it? This one. Look.
Mm. Why those uniforms remind me of a movie?
Like some Call of Duty shit.
Yeah, it does look Call of Duty too, but it reminds me of a movie. I don't know what movie it was.
You should have a movie.
Yeah, those uniforms remind me of like a movie that I watched a long time ago. I just can't remember what it was, but they look familiar as heck.
Phone busting today. Hey, I'm on live. I'm gonna hit you right back. Yeah, man.
I think it's going down. I think
Oh,
we
this
need to
it.
keep an eye on this.
This it right here.
What?
I found this shit.
What, another relationship?
Yeah.
Oh. Man, we was talking about the good stuff. Now you about to be back on a relationship.
Huh?
My ex-husband because I don't want to embarrass him too much and I don't want to make him sound like he's this horrible person because I promise he's not. Dang, y'all are making me work today. No, I did not cheat on him with his sister's husband. They were together in like middle school. Okay, so it's not like as bad as she's trying to make it seem. I get it's not ideal, right? But we can't help who we like. Okay, I'm sorry.
What?
The content today is so damn crazy. It's currently going viral on all of these different social media platforms, but continues to demonstrate why people should just put the damn phone down. Stop using TikTok as your public toilet for your private life. The woman in this video is attempting to like expose her husband, divorcing him, and acting like he's the bad guy. But then people in his family start to come out and speak about her true character. There's three sides to every story. And if you try to publicly humiliate somebody, but there's some skeletons in your damn closet, you will get humbled. You will get your just due, just as demonstrated within this video. Let's get active on this one. Without further ado.
He's acting like he knows how to do.
Make sure everything's right.
You better give me 10K a month. Just give me my money.
All right. Okay. So you guys can't hear it because I'm going to have the editor take this out through the copyright, but the song that's playing in the background is Usher, Papers. You remember that song? Essentially, the whole song is him talking about ready to sign them papers. He's ready to get a divorce. Mind you, she's posting this to her public TikTok account. So she's doing this for content. Pay attention. Yeah. The zoom ins when she's doing weird things that she considers cute. Him looking disheveled and distraught.
Is this right?
You and I were married. You had a life together. You still have to maintain their lifestyle. She'll be the only one you're paying child support for unless you don't be having anybody popping out babies. Your dad is going to have another baby, Reeve. No!
Listen to your mom. Your mom's very mouth.
You want to have a new girlfriend and give her a baby. Mom, no, you're tricking me. I am tricking you. I'm just joking.
Mind you, this is after 16 years together.
We're divorced. Happy Father's Day. You're a single man. You're a single man, friend. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, I got my court papers. Thank you.
Here's his divorce paperwork. It got delivered on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Who want to holler at me? Holler at me.
He's a single man, ladies. He's up for grabs. He's up for grabs. All right. They looking for a stepmama, Nibby, right here. They looking for a stepmama.
Okay.
Happy Father's Day, fam.
Now, when I saw the content, I thought a couple of things. Number one, it's wild to me to be celebrating the breakup of something, but maybe they're just so happy after 16 years to not be next to one another anymore. The second thing is, and I've said this before, is that there's certain things that should remain private, especially when you're showing the children's face within the content. Now, the third one was more of a hunch. I had no other evidence besides her behavior within this TikTok, but trust me, we're going to get there with more evidence. Now, after the story blew up, she got her wish, which was to be recognized, to be validated, to be affirmed. But it also came with some haters. So she uploaded this piece of content explaining herself.
All right. So apparently I owe you guys a story time.
You don't owe us
I was
anything.
not expecting that video to blow up. And even more so, was not expecting y'all to be trolling me like that. I will give you guys a story time, but I do want to talk to my ex-husband because I don't want to embarrass him too much. And I don't want to make him sound like he's this horrible person because I promise he's not.
I don't want to embarrass him too much after uploading. Like, this is just so crazy to me. But watch how she further embarrasses him. Listen.
Did do some horrible things to me. And
He did
I'm not
horrible
perfect.
things.
I did some crazy things to him too. Ultimately, yes, he did cheat. And for all those, oh, you're supposed to be married till death do you part. I took him back after that, okay? And he not only just cheated, there was a lot more to that. We'll get into that. But I did try to make it work. I did. I felt really guilty. And for all you guys talking about, I'm so happy, I was literally almost on my deathbed last year. I'm talking about therapy 3 to 4 times a week. Okay. I had 10 hours of therapy a week. Okay. To the point they almost committed me. And I wasn't always happy. This is the end. Okay. You guys didn't see the before. Okay. I'm just showing you guys the end. And this is a happy moment for both of us. Okay. He's good. Okay. I just called him to let him know to read the comments on my TikTok for all y'all that are rooting for him. He said he's good. Okay. And for all y'all talking about he should have been with the black queen, he done already moved on and got another white girl. And if you really must know, I'm half Latina, okay? My mama from Guatemala, okay? So yeah, and all y'all worried about the $10K a month, that was a joke. That man is not paying me $10,000 a month, okay? I have to pay him, all right? This beautiful house that I get to live in, I didn't just get it, okay? The house with the kids, yeah, I gotta pay him for that, all right? Yes, he has to pay me child support.
If you or a loved one were sexually abused at these Illinois youth facilities or treatment
by me even going through things that I went through and all the child support and the court, back and forth court and made up fucking order protections and can't visitations and shit. I don't want to go through this shit. I will leave your ass before I even get. I'm gonna have my shit set up. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, I already got an escape plan. If you own some bullshit, I'm gonna leave your ass in the dirt. I'm not finna go through all this court. That's why I said, you marry me, we gonna go right down here to the Social Security office and you gonna change your last name to my last name. And that's how we gonna rock. We not doing no in the court, judge smacking the gavel. Now you gotta pay, I gotta pay this and pay that. And you could just I sacrifice everything I've worked for, my TSP, my stocks, my savings. I sacrifice all this to be with you and start a family. And you just wake up one day and say, you know what? I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm tired. Let me get half that. I need half of that. Yeah, his TSP, he has an X, Y, and Z account. He has stocks accounts, Bitcoin, whatever the case may be. Because you so locked in with your wife, you telling her your secrets. Whole time you telling her all your money secrets. She just putting them in the back of her mind of how she gonna get away, or how good she can get away. Should be a scam, man.
2 of his kids.
But notice how she just gaslights the audience as if we're too stupid to understand the difference between what she's saying and her actions. But this is what happens when you give the wrong woman attention. She'll find a way to amplify it and use it for her own validation. Let's go.
So I'm not just after it for the money. Oh, and guess what? I forfeited all of my rights to everything that I was entitled to, okay? Because guess what? I didn't care about the money. I cared about my peace more, okay? I just wanted to be out of that relationship because all of the trauma that I've gone through, which I will give you guys all that. Just not tonight. I'm tired. I wasn't expecting this. I need to get ready. I'm going on vacation this week. And for everybody saying this is not anybody's business, yeah, you're right. But this is my TikTok and I post my life and what I'm going through. And this is a pretty big moment for me. But yeah, just stick around. I promise I will give you guys a
And
story
we
time.
will commentate over
There's
it.
so much and it's really hard to pack it all in. So they'll probably be like in separate stories. But I'll try not to make it too much, but I know how
Okay.
it is. But I promise.
She is the exact type that will lie and say that the husband is in a good state of mind. Meanwhile, he damn sure isn't. She's the exact type to say that he was okay with the filming, but he damn sure wasn't. People like her are very effective at spinning narratives, and typically surface level thinking people, low IQ people, won't know what hit them before it does. So at this point in the story, the trolls is what she would say, right? I would say truth tellers, but apparently there's not concrete evidence to the type of human being that she is. And then enter the man's sister, adopted sister, that is, and she had a lot to say.
At TikTok, that man that was in that video is my brother. And yes, he did look sad, but it wasn't because of that divorce. It's because our sister is no longer, and that happened just that Wednesday. And instead of getting consoled by his wife or like supported, we have her gleaming and happy like the week of our sister passing. Mind you, our sister helped with the raising of her kids. I just don't really like the fact that I'm watching a video of somebody painting my brother to be, I can even say watching a video, you're in the comments painting my brother to be out a bad person, but you're not a victim like at all. You cheated too. And you cheated with my niece's dad, with my sister, to my brother, her baby father. And it's like weird. And that was my brother's best man. Like, please stop painting yourself out to be an innocent person, because even before then, I know, come on now, I knew you before my brother did. Do you remember the night you met my brother? You know what type of stuff you were on? Please stop. Stop talking about my brother. Stop making him to be out a bad person. And the kids are watching. The kids are you have your own daughter in the comments arguing with grown women about opinions. 1. 2, you have your daughters calling my niece's dad uncle.
So we're going to a property in Bellwood, and we're trying to figure out whether it makes sense to wholesale it or...
Like, people in our hometown are laughing about this because people actually know who you are and what you've done in your past before your kids and even after your kids. Stop. Like, I know you don't have anything to do in your free time. I mean, because I don't even want to talk about I know. Just stop talking about my brother, like making him to be don't do a story time. No story time, Ashley. No story time. Just leave my brother alone. Our sister just passed. Be a nice wife. Console my brother like he should have around the time that he cheated, in quotations, when our brother passed. Robbie, you remember that? Okay, bye-bye now.
Somebody give a round of applause for the sister that comes through in the clutch. All right, with the real. But damn, though, the divorce papers completed the same week that their other sister passed. Sheesh, it's a cold world out here. And you cheated with his best man? This woman is talking about.
If you cheated with the best man, that means you was looking at that motherfucker doing your wedding. Sick.
That people that really know you from the hometown know what type of timing that you are on. But oftentimes these emotionally cruel people who are willing to do anything for some clout don't see their own bad actions as bad actions, but instead they mask their bad actions with empowerment. Not interested.
What the fuck?
Put up YouTube. Interestingly enough, the original video just on TikTok got 20,000 likes. This video right here with his sister got 100,000 likes. And I'm so happy that at least on that platform, I got a lot more views. However, her total views over all of these different social media, like I think it was reposted to World Star, would be more, but her reaction got so much more traction. And the comments, even from the women, are just perfect. You'll see here, my stepsister better get behind me like this. W sister, don't worry, we picked up on it and knew who the real villain was. You were so real for this. Wow, some dude in the comments definitely said that she was cheating. Prayers for y'all family. But of course, after getting exposed, the ex-wife had to say something.
Dang, y'all are making me work today. No, I did not cheat on him with his sister's husband. He has 2 sisters aside from her, if that's what you want to call her.
Notice how she tries to escape accountability. Pay attention.
One was married, and I wouldn't touch that man with a 10-foot pole. You couldn't pay me $1 million to touch that
We
man.
don't care about
His
him.
other sister has never been married. If she is referring to, again, this doesn't make it right, but her sister or his sister has a child who is with this man, and that relationship is 23 years.
Are you covered by one of these health insurance plans? You may be able to see a personal diet.
Old. Okay. Again, it doesn't make it right, but they were together in like middle school. Okay. So it's not like as bad as she's trying to make it seem. I get it's not ideal, right? But we can't help who we like. Okay. I'm sorry. And it was a mutual decision. So whatever. And yeah, so
it was a mutual decision. So like, whatever. It doesn't just make it right. It just doesn't make it good.
This is crazy. My guy, I don't know how you was married to this for 17 damn years. She's a master manipulator, escaping accountability like it's no one's business. Did you or did you not do the best man in the wedding? Yes or no?
My thing is this, man. You gotta be a sick individual to fuck your homie's wife. Especially you was the best man. It's like, bro, where do you draw the line? You cannot fuck every coochie that walks on this planet. You cannot do it, bruh. Beauty, what you think of this so far? Beauty.
Social media.
Yeah, I ain't
Social media.
This some bullshit, man. I can't believe this lady. This is ridiculous.
Oh my God, like it's just like it's not even serious. Like he's got 2 brothers, and there's one brother that they were married and for 23 years.
Did you or did you not? You liar.
I was gonna get to that, but people love to tell my story for me. But since she wants to air that part out, the part that I was saving for a story time was the whole adultery thing. And I will give like a full story time on it.
You wasn't saving shit.
Just, to keep y'all engaged, I guess, the whole adultery thing. It was multiple times, but the last, or the one that, like, what was it? What's the saying? The straw that broke the camel's back was with a, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I don't know if she was officially but I know that she did exchanges she did favors for, again, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. So he was supplying a girl's fet addiction in exchange for SE. A girl that is the same age as his oldest daughter. So again, it's
now, mind you, a couple of minutes into this video, she said she's not trying to embarrass this guy.
I was just gonna say that
because I don't want to embarrass him too much, and I don't want to make him sound like he's this horrible person, because I promise he's not.
And now, through her own exposure, her only response is not only to not take accountability, but continue to drag his personal business through the mud, through something that he does not want. He did not sign up for.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So his sister or whoever can try to make me look like bad. Yes. Who I decided to engage with was, frowned upon, but I didn't do it to be malice. I didn't do it out of malice. I didn't do it to, like, out of revenge. I genuinely felt
did it because you're a thought.
I've known him for over a decade. We've been friends.
What the fuck does that matter? That shit almost, man, that shit just pissed me off, man. I ain't never hit a woman, but man, I would have probably smacked the shit out of her. Oh, I've known him 10 years and man, what the fuck does that mean? You cheat on your husband with a motherfucker because you know him for 10 years. This is why I be saying,
friends for
man.
over a decade. Yes, I.
This is why this bitch been cheating, but this is what I'm saying, man. Fellas, man, before getting in a relationship, you have to understand that when you get in a relationship with this one woman, this is your only outlet to your release, which means this woman controls your sex drive. If you tell her, if she tell you she don't want to fuck today, you got to go to bed with a hard dick. Frustration, knowing you could have went and got something if you were single. And then you stay with this bitch, and then years down the road, she been cheating. Not only that, she's so thirsty, she fucked a friend. You don't just fuck somebody. Like, I would have smacked the shit out. I ain't never hit no one, but that right there would have pissed me off. How the fuck you gonna say because you known him this long, bitch?
Of course, I met him through my husband.
And you met him through. And you met him through. Yeah, Jacob. We watched that on we watched that the other day. That was sad too. That was sad as hell too. You know, that dude just came up, shot him outside, shot the wife. Shit was crazy. These people is unhinged, man. It's weird ass people out here. People doing crazy things, man. This shit is crazy. There's some weird ass people out here, man.
So yeah, it was messy. It was messy, but it doesn't even touch all the things that he's done to me. And like, two wrongs don't make a right. I totally understand, and I know I'm crazy for putting like all of my business out on the internet, but it's my story. Like, I was gonna write a book anyways, and I still am. But I have a crazy story, and people can try and make me look like I'm this bad person. I'm not.
Yes, you are, because you fucked his whatever he did. You don't lose, you don't degrade yourself based upon his actions. You move forward. You keep your characteristics. Your character. You go through that hurt and you chin up, chest out, and you move the fuck on. You don't stay there, keep cheating, and then later on want to tell a story about you're not innocent. You fucked his best man at y'all wedding, meaning the best man was probably looking at you and you was looking at him. And you only known the nigga because of your husband. Now that's crazy. Crash out, knock all this shit down. Boss, you funny as hell, man.
Funny. Well, I'm about to jump off. It was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump
Chopping
off
it
after
in
this.
with you.
I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna jump off.
Okay. All right.
I'm not.
Have a good night.
All right, take it easy. Thanks for coming up.
No problem.
Yeah.
I still pray for him. I mean, I've always prayed for him. I pray for him every night, along with others who don't deserve. I shouldn't say that, but I pray for a lot of people that you would be surprised. Okay, I want him to be happy. I want him to be healed. He has done some crazy, horrible.
Were you or a loved one admitted to an Illinois behavioral health facility? A global settlement may be coming in
things that his sister, his family, nobody knows. And I probably won't even share some because
This is so crazy.
again, I'm not here to destroy him. I was just here to tell my story. But if she
How you not here to destroy him and you didn't told us that he was paying for a girl's fentanyl addiction so he can get some exchange for sex? What do you like? What's more humiliating than that?
wants to try and destroy me, I mean, I hate that he's going to be caught in the crossfire between his sister and his ex-wife because regardless, that man
Because
does
I'm willing to take him down as collateral damage, because how dare anything negative get released out about me? How dare this is going to be a part of my story anyway. All lies for the pit of hell. Mind you, she's a newfound Bible thumper talking about wanting to pray for people who don't deserve it. That's not what the Bible thumpers do, ma'am. They pray for everybody. Okay, irrespective of what was done to them.
love me. I mean, we're not in love, but we've built a family together. He's got my back. He's an addict. He has a he suffers from severe alcoholism. So when he's drunk, he does some wild things. So
Oh yeah. He's a drunk. She probably know he just get drunk. Once he get drunk, pass out, she go get fucked. Go party and fuck. Like this is ridiculous.
So you might see him on here. I mean, she's staying with him right now while they're, this whole ordeal with like losing their sister and stuff. So she might catch him on a drunk night and get him to say some crazy things.
Probably true.
So I can try and tell you my piece because I can guarantee you it won't be true. I'm an honest person.
Wow.
I promise.
Are you
I haven't
honest?
done things I'm not proud of. I'm not perfect, but I'm honest. Take accountability. And I own up to my shit. So
all right, shut up.
Yeah.
All my Jesus on the channel, you must understand one of the cornerstone attributes that you must look for in women is their inclination to keep things private. Privacy equals protection. Unruly women like this will fight against privacy because they want to be validated for the image of them is important, or the perception of other people, or the perfect image or perception from other people really, really matters to them. But anyway, this was going to be the end of the video, but I just saw that she had another update. Let's take a peek.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to come on here really quick because I'm the type to just be in my comment section and want to reply to everybody.
Loser.
And I just want to let you guys know that that video was no way me advocating for a divorce. I actually very much so believe in marriage and have always wanted to be married. And I still hope that I will be married again someday. People in the comments saying that I'll never be married again after this or whatever. And for everybody saying, throwing all your Bible verses at me, I didn't realize there was so many godly people out here, but I love that for y'all. I actually just found my way back to God in October. So,
how you find your way back to God after you get a divorce? Where was God during the marriage? My God.
I guess problem number one in our marriage was that Jesus was not the center of our marriage. We did not go to church. We did not read our Bible, nothing like that. I have since starting my healing journey, again, found my way to God, read my Bible. I've joined small groups. I'm doing a lot of things that I probably should have done a long time ago.
Okay.
But you live and you learn, right?
Anyway, we don't need to see the rest of this. I find it so interesting now that she's been checked and humbled by not only the sister, but the entire internet for fear of the truth may come out. Her demeanor has significantly changed. Absolutely regretting coming out and saying something because the delusion that she seats herself in, unable to recognize her part, her accountability within the divorce, the internet turns the mirror back up.
It's time, partner.
Honor enforces accountability via the comment section. And of course, after everything has fallen apart, now she's committed to God since like 2.5 months ago. That seems to be the trajectory. Now, I am not hating on people that find a spirituality or religion in order to abide by. But my problem is when you come across women that will hide behind the pulpit, and meanwhile, there's still a Lilith or a Delilah in disguise. I absolutely hate, I cannot stand the weaponization of victimhood for likes, sympathy, validation, and clout. All right. She's humiliated her husband online, cheating with someone that was at their wedding party, and now wants to play in this redemption arc through TikTok sermons and talking about that she's now religion. Give me a damn break. But for everyone out there, let this be a lesson.
Yeah, man. This is man, fellas, man. We got to be more smart about getting married these days, man. These women getting tricky. You know, they playing a dangerous game on the real. But yeah, man, I'm finna get on this 2K25, man. Get on here with the guys and call it a day, man. Yep, call it one, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. I'm up out of here, man. Till next time, peace.